Okay, and we're back with another Phoenix Wright Ace Eternity. So, like I said, okay, so, oops, let me just make this a little bit. Okay, so, like I said, yeah, like we started, Phoenix Wright, and this is my first time playing Ace Eternity series, okay? So, I'm, I was a little bit, like, because I play a lot of visual novel, okay, and basically this is a visual novel, but like the visual novel that I played is basically, it's basically voice, yeah, well, except for the main character. So I was a bit bummed that the other characters are not voiced, but I thought it was a bit too hard for me. But the story was pretty good, so like I think I'm hooked on it. I can see the value of it, okay, and it's a very interesting game, okay. I can see why people enjoy it so much now. And about the story, okay, so like we've actually went to, let's see over here, okay, like we've actually reached like chapter 4 or something like that. Give me a second. So we episode 2. Oh, we're still in episode 2. I thought we were in episode 4. So like we are halfway through this, okay. So this is basically our prologue and our tutorial, okay. And then we found out that our boss, okay, our boss was actually murdered by somebody. Like the thing that I don't like about Ace Attorney series is that they showed what happened in the beginning, okay. Like what I meant by that is that like how the murders occurred, okay. So like here, like I know this guy is the one who did it, okay. So we don't know who he is, but we did see the cutscene about it, okay. And in this one here, we see this guy over here who did it, okay. And like, and we also was introduced to another very, like, how should I say this, a rival lawyer, okay. And like he's very sus. He definitely knew it, okay. And like this lady over here, she wiretapped, our office, okay. And she was right across, our office, okay. So she kind of like said that she saw everything. So it feels kind of weird, okay. So like I wonder why, like if this is real, then she should be charged with something, like why did it's very strange that she wiretapped the victim on the day of the murder, although she had an alibi. But point is, it's not that we don't know much, okay. So let's just take a look here, okay. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters, September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitor Room. Let me just bring out the court record first. Okay, so like Maya Fey, which is our boss, she's she passed she got murdered, okay, and people assume that she did it, okay, her sister did it. So, and like there's some background about her family being like a spirit medium and stuff, okay, and her mother died, or went missing, something like that, okay. So a lot of very like mysterious thing happens here, okay. And like this is um the lawyer that I said is like the rival for us, okay. He's very sus, okay. Like even the bellboy over here said that Mr. Miles here, Mr. Edgeworth, like order him not to say anything. Isn't that very sus? Okay. So with that said, let's continue. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. Well, what about your lover? It's really quiet. It's really quite moving. Not you, stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning? You spiky head. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. He looks fine. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how did you get to be totally back? Let's examine first. Smile for the camera. Like, I got a feeling there's gonna be like some case where we need to access this camera over here. This guard monitors the business room. He hasn't moved an inch. Okay, it's the same thing. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Okay, that man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Yeah, I wonder why they didn't bring this up more. Isn't it very, like, he should be considered like one of the biggest suspects now, rather than Maya. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds like so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Like, I do wish like they don't localize everything. Even the names, I feel like it's localized. But that's me. But some people like, like the argument of dub versus subs. Okay, of course I'm a sub guy, and I just feel Japanese voice acting way better than English voice acting. My thoughts. Okay, what do you think about it? Like, leave down the comments. Okay, like whether you think dub is better or sub is better. I'll be curious to see that. Okay, like it may be just my own preference, but who knows? Some people may have different opinion. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding some scum sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell, does she have a thing against lawyer or just against me? I think he had something against you. Okay. Let's present something. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate you guts. So get lost because I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I know this. The victim dodged. Okay, fine. I think we need to go somewhere else first. Let's go back to our office and see if there's anything we can find. September 7th. Looks like Forensic is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe, nowhere in sight. I wonder what's the name for him in Japanese. The police really gave this place a workover. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around though. Examine. Mia's favorite pot plant. I guess I have to water it now. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that is missing is Mia. You could cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. You sure? I guess not. Let's move to the Gatewater Hotel. I'm surprised that we are able to keep on visiting this place. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare so say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, 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 not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yeah, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. Isn't that isn't that a bit sus? We can charge a premium for the room, of course. You'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Miss Maeve hasn't been charged with murder. I too will be famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Let's examine. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Please let that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Oh, this place is gonna be bankrupt, right? A vase, as expected. I'm not as good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A bottle and two glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it lost strength before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. I don't think that's a good thing. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fei & Co. law offices of course. We plan to install a telescope in that window? By the window. Okay. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By the look in his eye, I say he was more than serious. Okay, let's talk to him. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'll do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I know it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Nope, I think that's the smell of the cologne that you're wearing. By the way, like shouldn't like they have a, like say, a warrant out for the bellboy, like asking him to cooperate to find out who's the other person? It feels like that's the most logical way in real life. Oh well. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gateway Hotel Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? That sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. It's just, I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Okay, then we need to go somewhere else. Let's go to Grossberg. Huh? Grossberg law offices. What? What happened to the painting? I thought it's worth millions. Okay. Super sketchy. Super duper sketchy. Okay. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out again. Is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin Roseberg, wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting somehow. If you ask me, it is. It is memorable, you know? Okay. Wonder why did... Maybe... What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Maybe something's been written on the in pencil on the back. DL6 incident, Exhibit A, DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at this. A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Wait a minute. Could this be Mia and Maya's mother? I'm sure no one will miss this one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Isn't this called stealing? Photograph quietly added to the court record. Why? A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch on with the one. I think I should swap photos. Okay. I think I'll... An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind. I think we can use that to ask the bellboy. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. A solid mahogany desk. Nah. They don't seem like they haven't been read. Yep, we've read this before. Okay, now we move to the hotel. And let's present. Take a look at this photo. Ah, that's him, detective. Oh, I'm the lawyer. I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about it. Well, have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. This make it sound like he's the one who did it. But then, if April, well, if May saw him, then like he have an alibi. Maybe he's just that dumb. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who saw the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Describe the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay. Detention center. You again, can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Do you remember this one? Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. What did you? A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Miss Cooperative. Do you have a proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Bellboy affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Okay, she's vulnerable now. Should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. It, if it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and you jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I heard. Poor little lawyer. And you were so close. Isn't it working? I think I've worn out this piece of paper too. Damn it. Bell boys. The man in this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. Ah, shit. Okay, let's move. Grossberg. This is getting ridiculous. What the heck is that over? Ahem. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You again. Well, hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there? It reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings back memories. It does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemons, you see. I apologize. It was a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Present. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White. Blue Corp. They are something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Okay, Mr. Edge Wright. Okay, Edgeworth. Okay, so this guy, he's supposedly to be like very, like a pro, and he had never lost a case. Okay, like he have his sources. So does that mean like Mr. Edgewater, like is dealing with this guy? Maybe. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, what would you say? You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone. Okay. Your today's route, Mr. Grossberg? My apologies. I need to think about things alone. Okay. I should have talked to him first. Which could be a stupid thing for me to do. I should have... Never mind. Let's move. Blue Corp. Hey, why is that painting there? What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking you the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantess vocabulary? A smarter version of Trump? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion corporate expansion official. My business dealings brings me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. Not really. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes! This guy's arrogance is off the scale. Stop. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. What? Hakuna Matata? Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusements. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Oh, sorry, I'm too dumb to realize that. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, what else did I don't know? Okay, that you're sketchy as hell. I, Red White, of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, name it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color of blue, of course. It seems that you're more like painted with blood red colors and as black as hell. Fantabulistic. Fantabulistic, isn't it not? That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why did I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. None. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Brody Burger. What? Huh? Ugh. Ugh. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Isn't it supposed to be comprehension? You came here from Brody Burgers, I presume? Roseburgs, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. the painting was this painting was until yesterday hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does Mr. White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite a thing. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign is certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is of course Mr. White. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges special runner-up, best participation. Wait, doesn't mean that he didn't run anything? Judges Cooperation Award, special good try prize. The word judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Let's go to Roseburg. Huh? I don't think he noticed me staying here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Oh, today's trial? So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? Well, what was that? Well, you see, it's just me and sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for the fence? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, I'll read it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I know that it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chance, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weakness, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? It's all because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? Let me guess. He had a deal with like politicians, elites and stuff. Okay, so even if we try to, like, they would like use their power to like ask the judge or the the police to let him go. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves. Okay? And therefore, to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The DLC. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a storing code the police gave the case. Okay? It was 15 years ago now. I received a special request from a medium. A spirit medium. Medium? Let me guess. Mia's mother. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Let me guess. It's also a DLC. Reason for blackmail. Wow, why would you blackmail over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, you would still challenge him. Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something what she found. But isn't some cases missing? Oh god. They probably have taken that away. Okay. It's funny looking at this room, it seems. So normal. By the way, isn't that like this proof in the thinker? Probably he took it, but still, can we find it out? Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe we should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They are in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file? Mr. White. W. I know. W. What? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? A to I. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have punished the Faye name, leaving only these words my mother's vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. Let's take a look at J to S. Nothing much here. Skim. Sheesh, there's no harm flipping through it a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end is S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policeman. There's writing on most of this in pencil. Why? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. What drove them all to? I can use this newspaper clipping. Let's find the most disturbing one. Okay, the word white is written on in pencil at the top. Check. Move. Let's go and check Roseburg again. It's presented. I found this in Mia's files, so she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge her, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Top. Examine. Move. Return to center. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Real Pro. Okay. Let's move. 8 Water Hotel. The bad boy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water is coming from the shower. La di da. Money making. Money making. I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. The screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. I better not touch them. Okay. Okay. Move. Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Well, excuse me, I think we need to pass things talk about. What's the matter? You seem distressed. Blackmail, there's no point. There's my eyes, my nose. Okay. Present. I don't think I should do this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked out to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerned me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them is labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know that you did this to the politician. You blackmailed him. You're blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of other people. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary office? Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White? You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What should I be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be? Even a child would work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary office? You won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to a public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? Miss, the Mia fake case? I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, the very important witness. I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet you. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one more thing. Send the police over here right away. This man standing right in front of me, he looked dazed and he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer. Man. What? Mr. White, this isn't one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer? As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point a finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Well, I am a lawyer. But the thing is, as you know, never defend your own case. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendous inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Ah, God, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Oh, but Harry Butt. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? No, he's not. Detective Gumshoe? I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take the despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. God damn it. So do I even have any proof against me that can, against him that can use it? I can't believe it's been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Why's going to set a trap for me? And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now? Yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switch places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now, you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Well, what do you still need to cheer me in court? Help me break out of here? That's gonna make it even worse. I'll need her to be like my puppet, like to defend me, even though that she's... What I'm trying to say is that she's not really going to defend me, she's just gonna like parrot what I say. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I'm Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. I thought it was spirit medium that runs in your blood. Wasn't it ghost power that ran in your blood? Thank you. I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Law Potential. Wait, what? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I sure do a thing or two. Let me guess. I'm gonna get the first lawyer that tried to go against Larry. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on the initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. And the true culprit appears as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Let's save. Okay. September 9, 9:52. Defendant lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Prosecutor, Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor Office yesterday. I was told whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket do? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. Isn't that exactly what they're doing? Isn't that exactly? There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is every defendant declared guilty. Even the falsely accused? Oh my god. The lawyers in this world are inept. I'll make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today, you will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If I'm going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Okay. Raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Like, just because he is busy, he don't need to attend court? Even though that he could be a witness? That's pretty dumb. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanconino. I'm the CEO, or to use more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? There will be a negatory. I did not. You were at the Gateway Hotel at the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh, oh, oh. Man, he have links even like a black rapper would be jealous of. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Why are you here? Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9 I believe. I was quietly perusifying. That's reading if you. Some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Like, this is a sham trial. Like, what he said here totally negates what the previous trial was about. The victim, she ran away, but you gave her chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see, it was about 9. Bedlam coming from outside. I turned to look across the way. Wait. I think I should talk about 9. Remember that the last time? Hold it! How do you know that what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely positively perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. That's further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. That is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course, he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull something off like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusing. That's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Hold it! A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Press. Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave a chance. Hold it. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing what exactly happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked, you know, by you and ran to the left. You gave a chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely correct. Perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase? Wait. Present. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. Okay, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho! It's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Okay, the killer was here. And the victim was here. Okay, if the victim ran to the left as you claimed he did, okay, she would have been running directly away from the door. Okay, she would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find it odd? Very strange. I did see her running to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe she really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May say right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction? Oh man, like I need to say it. I think both are right. Both are right because like he's able to see more, but the thing is that it's hidden. Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear out the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain your conflicting account. What? Obviously, the victim was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Bay and Co, of course. Dun dun dun. More specifically, he was standing here. Okay, time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Take that! Take that! This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, okay, if he was watching from this point, then it will appear that she ran to the left. Okay? Please, this is no time for joke in the EOT. That is where the killer was standing. Order? I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor? Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. He ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Okay? Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, with Your Honor. He ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Stop it. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Hold it! You were watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying this sooner. What do you think, Sir Phoenix? I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay, give me a second. Dive from a blow. Ah, there we go. Dive from a blow. Okay, who's that? Objection! Mr. White? This victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no breaks, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Ooh, the two accounts. Well, see, I looked the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. When you did her with a single blow, whap! Whap indeed. Well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. The two accounts. I looked at the other window and... What thing fall? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix? Doesn't something about that strike you odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, this is odd. I'll press further. The White? Huh? What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change that testimony to reflect that. Sorry, our bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Ah, I know what to use. Left. Okay. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. You're probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be that easy. Floor plan. Objection. Mr. White? Dun dun dun. It is impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'll be able to see. Okay? Here. Now, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fate Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Simple. Oh, he's gonna get pissed. He's gonna get pissed. Mr. White? Mr. White? Let me guess. He's gonna go Scooby-Doo on us. And I would have gotten away with it if it not for your meddling kids. Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia? Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about it. Sure. Mr. White? I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? He's on our side! What? He's on our side! I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished member of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. God, I'm dumb to even like believe this even for a fucking second. Come on, man. Are you that much of a sellout? Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Wait, correct? You were most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Co. law offices. Okay, then charge him. Okay, charge him for at least we have one charge against him, which is illegal trespassing. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. You placed. Okay. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Now, if you ask me, and then why did you? Okay, then basically say what? Then explain how did you she turning to the left and to the right? Okay, based on May's testimony. Okay, and then isn't it such a coincidence that it happened right when the murder is happening? Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture release. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. When did you place it? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Yeah. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Damn it. There's nothing there. Maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out of him.
Hold it!
Hold it. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proved that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Because I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw the glass light stand. He's rather loud, I can bluff. Wait, didn't they say... Hold it! Was it really you that entered the office, or was it Miss Faye? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fate and Co law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White, and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fate and Co law offices. Wait. Are you sure? Why did you tap me as phone? This has no bearing. Oh, really? Really? Isn't it such a coincidence that he wiretapped right before all of this? Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. Wait, doesn't the country has rules against wiretapping? We have a responsibility to protect the client confidentiality. Okay. Hold it. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing for me to press him on. Okay, give me a second. Let me save. Yeah, if I show him this... Okay, then I can't really use this. Made by Larry Butts. Let's ask about this. Does he recognize this? Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh, really? Shit. Okay, give me a second. Let me just think about it. I thought I can just show. Let me just check. Okay. So this proves it? Huh. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's check. I had entered the Pay and Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Huh? Huh? Wait. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No. No. Okay, this is the last chance. The broken remains. Okay. Wait. That's what to take a wiretap. Oh wait. What should I do? Okay. Here's a conversation between Chief. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Wait, let me just hit the wiretap. Wait, that's it? 3? Does 3 let's try and present. It does? What? I done so to place the wiretap. Let me check. Wrong button. Damn it. What should I do? What should I do now? Show this. Damn it. I don't have. Okay. My cell phone. Oh, come on. What was the conversation? Let's check. Well, here is where it stands. Is there anything I can do? Let's see. Oh, come on. Like what? Wait, let me check. Maybe this. Maybe this. Objection. Your Honor, the statement contradicts its evidence. It does? Really? Oh, come on. That didn't go so well. Oh, come on. Is there anything else? I have nothing. Hold it. You have proof? Miss Abraham knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation? Right. Was it you that entered the office or Miss Faye? And if I... Damn it. I've done so to place a wiretap. What do you say? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore, Mr. Wright. Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Another voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Oh. Shit. Where am I? Give me a second. Let me just load. Like, there is nothing, you know? It's just too short. So like, there is nothing I can do. Over here. Another phone. Never give up. Okay. I just don't want to lose any life. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Huh? You're finding a way. Yeah! Hey, Phoenix! Yeah? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Huh? You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae woman have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won, huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, pretty big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in the testimony? He came with the early of the week! God damn! It was the beginning of the week, before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now, you just have to prove it. God damn! Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Damn, thank you, Mia. Court will reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask of you. But Mr. Edwards has noted the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edward, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. This is gonna be your end. Okay? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. The wiretapping. Dun dun dun. Hold it! Do you have proof? Right. Oops. Present. See. Doom doom doom. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Huh. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Wow! A glass light stand! And the date of purchase! Why? That's the day before the murder! You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Miss Pay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! Not so fast, Phoenix, right? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it will be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this for now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. What's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Something I'd like to read to the court. Mia's memo. Take that! Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it Stop! This is... Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop. How did you get that, miss? Mr. White? Admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You have done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. And wait. What about Red? September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky as I was born a fade. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. You're already dead. As long as you live. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! September 9, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Oh god, being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came? Mia? I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care. Huh? She missed the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co law officers, right? Wait. And who better but me, Maya Fade, reporting for duty. Wait. No, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and Co law officers. It's got a good ring to it. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. Aww. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on. Time's a wasting. I bet it's sushi or something. Okay, wait up. Or maybe ramen. What the hell is that? Heard about samurai? Okay. Save progress. Okay, so I think I'll end it here. Okay? I'll end it here. And okay. Uh uh oh god. Ah, I'll read this next time, okay? So point is that okay? Oh god. This is so like I say, we'll watch this later the next time we stream, okay? So tomorrow most likely I'll be busy, but we'll play this on either Wednesday or Thursday. Like that depends on whether I'm gonna go for Mecha Bellum tournament run, okay? If I do, then we'll play this game we'll play this game on Thursday, okay? So with that said, I'll end the stream here and I'll see you guys next time, okay? So hope that you enjoyed it. It's like all was going so well up until the point of like, oh my god, I thought I have nothing else, and I really don't have anything else until like a Deus Ex Machina moment where like the answer came to you right right when you have no other things to do. So that was very touching because at least like um we get to see Mia again. Okay, so yeah. With that said, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.